If I union the sets, A union B would be what? Right. If they contain the same element, you don't write it twice. Make sense? But A intersect B means what? A intersect B means what? It means what they have in common. It's where do they intersect? What points or what elements do they share in common? So what would A intersect B be for these two sets? 3. It would just be 3. That's the only thing they have in common. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, let's apply it using intervals. Now I'm abbreviating this a little bit. But suppose I had x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is less than -1. Okay. So firstly, do you care about the union or the intersection of these sets? The intersection. Why? Because of the word and. Perfect. So I need to actually see what they have in common. So I draw me a number line. So x less than 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a bracket and this way. Any number that this line goes over represents this set. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is x less than -1. So strictly less than -1 is my blue line. Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. My red shade is what they have in common. So what they have in common stops right there. How do I write what they have in common as an interval? Okay, good. Negative infinity, because they're both going to negative infinity. And they stop having stuff in common at -1. What goes on the side of -1? Why? Perfect. -1 has a parenthesis there because it's not included in that set. It is included in this set, but and is only what they have in common. Okay? And don't forget, whenever you're dealing with infinities, whether negative infinity or positive infinity, it's never included. So you always put a parenthesis there. Okay.